So what's going on, guys? Today's video and today's rant is me pretty much responding to this certain situation that's been going on at a restaurant, and I'm honestly surprised at the fact that this actually happened and everything. And I'm not even surprised at the fact that it happened. I'm more surprised at the fact that the person who actually did the deed pretty much like said that if she had the chance that she would actually do it again, and she's not apologetic for what she said. And it's pretty much baffling to me, especially the fact that we've already had an incident where race was pretty much like the biggest issue. At least I think it's the biggest issue in like the southern part of the United States and whatnot. We already had to deal with the Dylan Roof incident, and we already had to deal with certain other racial attacks to the point where it's just like crazy and everything. Like it's gotten to the point where it's like really dangerous to be out on the streets and whatnot, and it's dangerous overall. Like this is a dangerous world we live in and whatnot, but now it's come to the point where it's like people are up and pretty much saying like the most racist shit to the point where it still baffles me. And it's enough of me talking about it. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Raleigh of North Carolina, at a local Bonefish Grill, a woman that goes by the name of Nancy Goodman has gone to great lengths to pretty much like tell a table full of black women that they are the rudest customers that she's ever had the displeasure of knowing and whatnot. And I can understand that maybe they have probably gotten loud and everything. Like they gotten like their volume is pretty much way too loud to the point where she pretty much didn't like it at all and everything like that. Like they were like loud and everything. But honestly, I don't really see a problem with that, because even when you go into a restaurant, there's always going to be some loud people. Like I've seen both black people and white people been loud in a restaurant, so that's not a big surprising thing. So I don't know why she thought that that was the most rudest thing that she ever had to deal with, especially the fact that it's a restaurant. It's not a library, and it's not a place where a lot of people will be quiet. It's a restaurant. Like, has this lady ever been to like Buffalo Wild Wings at all? Like every single time when you go there and there's a game day, there's always some idiots at the local bars screaming and hooping all like, yeah, let's go. Like, come on, really? You're that upset because a group of women are out there eating and pretty much talking above your volume level to the point where you pretty much get that upset and said that they're rude. So this woman pretty much went through, she went to great lengths to record the woman and everything. And obviously, she pretty much like came over there again, which the first thing she could have just done was just leave the whole situation alone. She could have went the other way, or if she was that upset about it, she could have gotten a manager. So she went up to them again, and she pretty much tried to tell them that they were being too loud, and that was the whole reason why she said what she said. So they said stuff like, it wasn't like they were pretty much insulting her or anything. They were just basically saying that we're too loud in your opinion. And then another woman pretty much said, let me show you my money is just as green as yours. And I guess basically what she's saying is she's a paying customer, so she has the right to be there. And being loud in a restaurant or being above a certain volume level is not a crime. So then Goodman pretty much went as far as to say, you're so stupid. And I choose not to say that word because literally if I say it, I'm going to punch something. Because, oh my God, you literally... I'm sorry, this is no excuse. Like, it's literally no excuse for you to come out and say something like that. Like, that is the most racist freaking way to handle the whole situation, and like it baffles me. But I'm not gonna say anything else. I'm just gonna let you guys just like watch the clip of what happened. It's just like, this shit angers me.
So I am shocked because this person had the audacity right here to come to our table and tell us that we are the rudest people that she has ever met. Look at her.
Okay, so you can obviously tell there's something wrong with her. Like, I don't know why you would try and make a post while you know somebody is video recording you and everything. Like, any smart person in the right mind would just ignore it and just walk away, or pretty much like, walk out, find a new restaurant to go to. But no, she just felt like, hey, might as well just pose for the camera, you know what I'm saying? Might as well go out with a bang.
She told us we are getting off work, we paying for our food just like everybody else, and she told us that we are the rudest people ever.
Judging by that smile, you could tell that she pretty much like meant for them to get upset. Like, I literally think that she said that just so she could pretty much get a rise out of them. Because if you see that, she was smiling the entire time. Like, she was posing for the camera, like she was having a good time with it. While she was getting her purse, she was smiling then. I feel like she did that just to get a general rise out of them, and I think it's working because they're obviously pissed off. They obviously been offended, and they're obviously recording her and going to be putting this crap on social media. So obviously, you know, she's already done what she set out to do. She's already pissed them off and whatnot. So yeah, there you go.
Here's the thing. What you gotta understand is that you don't know what people going through. Oh, you want to come over here?
Okay, I actually agree with this woman. You don't understand what people are going through and whatnot. I can understand that. And obviously, I don't know what it has to pertain to this moment. And right now, I think she was just getting to the point. But then the woman has the nerve to get up and go back to the table. You already made it clear that you do not like these people because they were loud. Why are you going back to the table? It's an obvious answer. Because she wants to start more shit. Obviously, why else would she go back over there? Oh my god. It's like, people are dumb. I'm just gonna say, people are sometimes dumb.
You want to come?
She ain't gonna come over here.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Don't talk. Got some real stuff.
Really good friends that are black, and I love them.
I don't know what you saying you have very good friends that are black and you love them actually means. They weren't talking about race or the fact that you're white. They were talking about the fact that it was rude of you to come over to their table and call them rude because, you know, they were talking at a higher volume than you wanted. That's the issue right now. It has nothing to do with being black. Lady, seriously?
We never said anything about color. We never said. So here's the thing. Let me understand.
You're too loud.
We're too loud.
I like how it went from race to you're too loud. Okay, they're too loud. It's a restaurant. What do you expect them to do? Like, talk like they're in the library? Like, come on. If it's not people talking loud, it's going to be clacking of dishes from the kitchen. People who own a restaurant, they like the idea that there are customers out there who are loud because, you know, it shows that they're having a good time and whatnot. Some restaurants do. Loud people and everything. I don't even think that they were even loud enough, to be honest. I think they were pretty much at a talking level, but we're just building up to the main point, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready for this shit.
In your opinion, let me show you my money. It's just as green as yours.
Rhino, you're so stupid.
Oh!
No.
So call your black friends. Call your black friends.
So she basically just
friends that you don't call guys.
They're not like you.
Oh!
The keg has been lit, and it went kaboom. Wow. I like how she came back with a follow-up and said, they're not like you. Like, wow. I like how one of them responded with, how about you call your black friends and tell them that you said that? Because literally, this pretty much shows just how full of shit some people are. Like, you remember how she came in there and said, I have black friends and I love black people, but then you say that, but then you say something like this, and it's like, I don't think you love black people like you say you do. Like, what the hell? Like, oh my god. Oh jeez, I'm literally getting upset right now. So when the news pretty much talked to Goodman at her home about the whole exchange, she pretty much try to pawn this off on the fact that of her age and her anxiety. She goes on to say, I'm a 71-year-old woman who lives in Raleigh. I suffer from tremendous anxiety. She says that anxiety and the woman's behavior pushed her to act as she did. Okay, first of all, I don't care if you have a brain deficiency. Nothing, and I do believe nothing, should push you to the edge where you have to come up with a racial slur. I have met plenty of people who have anxiety issues. Plenty of people. But what they get pushed over to the edge, will they say something like racially insensitive? No, they wouldn't go that far. You got upset with the fact that they were already loud. You were getting even more upset because of the fact that they were talking back to you, and I guess you didn't take kindly to that at all. You felt like that your authority was kind of challenged and everything, because there are some people that actually get that feeling. I think the whole thing that she was trying to say, that it pretty much affected her anxiety to the point where it just came out. Either way it goes, I don't think anxiety will pretty much have you pushed so far to the brink to where you have to like say something like that. That's not the one thing that pissed me off about this story. What pisses me off is that she says that she's not going to say sorry to them because they kept pushing at it. That's all I really want to say. You lie! You lie! Okay, how were they pushing? First of all, they didn't come over to you. You came over to them. The only thing that they did was record you on footage and talked about what you said to them. Either way it goes, the whole entire situation could have been left alone if you just let it go. Let them pretty much say what they want on camera. Let them pretty much post it on whatever social media or anything, because it's not like they recorded exactly you saying it at that moment. You pretty much instigated the whole altercation yourself. You were the one going up there pretty much smiling and pretty much going, hey, right when they were pretty much recording you and whatnot. You were the one who was pretty much smirking throughout the entire video. You were the one who pretty much came over to them and pretty much like kept pushing the whole thing. That's how I know you're full of shit on this one. Like, are you serious? You're blaming all this on your anxiety? And yet you had the option to walk away, and yet you came over to their table yet again to start shit. Wow. And when she was asked about her use of the N-word, she said the group of women forced her into using it. The reporter then asked, do you see how that's incredibly offensive? She said, yes, I do. That's why I said it. I would say it again to them.
What the hell did you just say?
Okay, I don't think that's your anxiety talking. I think that you are a spiteful woman, and you only said that because you knew it would anger somebody. Just because of the fact that you do not like what they said to you, and you don't like to have your authority challenged. That's how I feel about the whole situation. I could be wrong. But all I'm saying is, there should be no reason for anybody of any color, of any race, to say something that racially offensive. I don't care if it's an argument. I don't care if it's something as trivial as someone talking loud. Like, even if you have an anxiety, even if I believe that crock of shit, it does not warrant any excuse for you to be racially insensitive and to come at somebody like that. Like I said, they didn't go over to you. You came over to them. So logic dictates you're trying to make it seem like they were the ones who pretty much made the altercation and kept it going, when in reality, you were the one who made it worse. And then you said the most racist thing by calling them a dumb N-word. Like, are you serious right now? And you expect us to believe that they were pushing it up? First of all, they would not be pushing it up if you didn't go over there. I'm just going to leave it like that. Like, oh my God, that is like the biggest crock of shit I've ever heard in my entire life. Like, oh my God, I am furious right now. And the woman in question who pretty much took footage of the whole event, Miss Shonda Stewart, she and her friend Lakeisha Shaw is the one who was called the racial slur. She goes on to say, I don't care how you feel like we should have been acting. If I was standing on the table with 3 heads in a purple jumpsuit, nothing justifies you to come to my table and call me a stupid N-word. And I absolutely agree with her. It doesn't matter how somebody acts, and if it benefits to you or not, you shouldn't use anything of racial slur, period. You have 2 options at that point. If they didn't say anything to you, and if they're not bothering you directly, you can A, keep your mouth shut, enjoy your food, and enjoy like whoever is there with you. Or B, you can, I don't know, just get up and leave the restaurant and go somewhere else. I'm pretty sure that there's like other places that you can eat at in North Carolina. I'm pretty sure like the Bonefish Grill is not the only establishment to eat food at. I'm pretty sure we're not at the zombie apocalypse yet. So my thing is, your argument on this and how you handle the situation and how I'm literally listing all the possible things you could have done to where you couldn't have said a racial slur, it pretty much makes me believe that you only did what you did to start drama and to pretty much try to anger somebody. And congratulations, you not only angered a table full of black women who obviously came to the restaurant to enjoy the food and to have a good time, you just angered like most of the other black people that and white people and any person of any race who have a low tolerance of the racial shit with this video. So congratulations. If your job was to anger a lot of people, you did it. Congrats. There's your clap for today. You're a moron, lady. You're a moron. I know my mother has taught me to respect the elderly and respect any person above my age limit, but you're a moron. I will go ahead and say that. So Goodman goes as far, and Goodman is the woman who pretty much said the racial slur. She goes as far as to say she regrets not asking management to tell the woman to be quiet, but reiterated she's not sorry for using the racial slur.
You serious?
Well, gee, that makes everything better. Yeah. And it makes me wonder, how would that situation pretty much turn out? How would it turn out? Which, like, as opposed to you going to the table and just causing a big scene. Because the most he's going to do is tell them to be quiet or to just keep the volume down a bit because they got a complaint and whatnot. They would have done it, but as far as you saying it and you reiterating that you're not sorry about using the word, wow. Like, wow. Honestly, if this woman gets a lot of hate and everything, I'm not going to say that she doesn't deserve it. Because it's like I say all the time, and I tell myself this every single day, you receive the hate that you give. Okay? Whether it's racial, whether it's something of like a personal matter, the more hate that you give, the more that you will receive. And I'm willing to bet that a lot of people are going to be hating this woman right now. I'm not going to say she doesn't deserve it, but I will say she had it coming when it comes to how people are going to react to this. Like, it's gotten to the point where you can't even go out in public and somebody is going to get angry with you over the dumbest shit. Something that could easily be avoided or easily be fixed. And they will literally not be afraid to show their racist side. Like, I'm not going to pretend like I don't have white friends that will pretty much say the N-word half the time. But that's only because of the fact that sometimes it's in a joking matter. And sometimes they don't mean that crap. And I don't hold it against them. I don't take it to heart. And you know what I'm saying? But this woman, oh my God. Oh, Jesus. I'm just going to go ahead and end this video before I lose my mind. Like, I'm literally seeing red right now. And no amount of coffee is going to help me right now. That is all for this video, ladies and gentlemen. I hope I didn't anger you guys with this. I hope to God this woman, I hope to God that soon that karma comes and hits this woman hard. Like, I'm not a spiritual person and I'm not a very religious one, but I do believe in karma when it comes to really, really bad people. And let me tell you, karma, it hits hard and it's a total bitch. So karma's definitely coming for that ass. So she can blame her anxiety all she wants to. It doesn't change the fact that she said what she said, and it doesn't change the fact that she's clear that she's not sorry about it. So, you know what? It's whatever. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to like the video if you did, and be sure to pretty much subscribe to it and hit the bell just so you can be notified. Also, be sure to check out my reading channel as well. I pretty much post some book reviews and so on and so forth. Also, pretty much help me by spreading the word of that channel, you know, just so I can get more people to tell me what they think about the books that I've read and everything, or tell me about the books that they read. I'm trying to get more people into reading, you know what I'm saying? It's a hard process, but you know, I'll get there. And anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later.